What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? This is your girl Nala Ife from Nala Ife Tarot and also Nala Ife Talks Live. If you have not already, make sure that you thumbs up the video. Also, make sure that you have your notification bells on. Sometimes from the time that I start streaming the video, it takes about 12 hours, I'm seeing, for it to post over so that you can find it. Normally, if you didn't follow the notification, for you to see the video. So if you'd like to get notice when we go live, impromptu, doing your readings on either channel, make sure those notification bells are hit, and also that you're getting your emails too, because YouTube has that function as well. Um, I am so happy to be finishing this third. We're going to be doing Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and then ending off with Pisces. I'll be coming back this weekend, guys, to start up the cusp readings. And we're going to start uploading more videos. I know I've been saying that for a minute, but just to get it in the algorithms and to have it post to your subscriptions a lot faster. I have decided that we do need to pre-record these things, and hopefully we have that better quality where you see and feel like it's one-on-one, and we can then just have our live streams to have fun, chit chat back and forth, and also do live readings with me and you. Okay. Of course, we do offer live readings and we do these things anonymously. And I will have more details about that coming up shortly because we are due for another reading night. Anyhow, we're going to go ahead and start and get into Sagittarius. Okay, these readings are for your sun, moon, rising. If they do not apply, please let them fly, and let's get into it. So Sagittarius, for this next 30 days, okay? So more than just the month of July, but taking us now into August. What are the messages overall for Sagittarius? We have challenging times. A lot of people are getting this, so please don't get along, Sagittarius. You are in the mix, okay? We also have flow, clarity of belief, and simply love, okay? So you do have a lot of soulmate faded energy, okay? Seeing the light, seeing things for what they are, new vitality, feeling clarity, okay? This is definitely in time for you, okay? After maybe not being so clear, after coming out of some challenging times, different philosophies around the world and people panicking, not seeking the higher meaning, okay, as you see things. um, Maybe some communication issues is what I'm getting, okay. Any types of ups and downs, as you know, there's always strength behind that. There's always um, wisdom that you can extract from challenging times that you've come out of. And now with that charge that you have, things are going to start to flow. This is even your energy with the Wheel of Fortune here. You start to have things move in such a way that you have clarity, confirmation on the decisions you've made, the sacrifices you've given up, and you feel elevated. Is what I'm getting here. You definitely have a form of protection around you. Okay. I know Jupiter is going through crazy transits under the sign of Capricorn, which is your ruling sign. And it can be a bit disconcerting. At one point, I think here in the month of Cancer, you come to realize at least these things were not in vain. Okay, you're starting, what I'm seeing is that you will begin to start to see things flow in a way that renews you. Okay. No, it doesn't mean hard times are necessarily over with. But if you're more flexible, if you have the gift of flowing and being able to maneuver, then you're playing your cards right. You are then manifesting the path that is conducive to you, that nurtures you, that relationships that nurture you. Okay. Business dealings, even down to your awareness, your self-awareness, or the awareness about the world around you. You got a lot of wisdom that you can give us all. A lot of wisdom that come from ancestors, I'm getting to here. Okay. Some of you have messages from, and Jupiter represents the father. Can definitely represent the father. I know people, assign it to so many different other planets, but Jupiter can represent, at least in a woman's chart, a woman's husband. Okay. So this could be a father to you, father figure to you. This could be a child. You could be the father, or this could be the experience that your sons need. If you are a Sagittarius woman, you could be, there could be a breakthrough maybe in the relationship between you and your child's father for the sake of the child. That could be an experience that you're having, a breakthrough is what I'm getting here. And a lot of this for Sagittarius in the month of July is going to be centered around you, either you as the prodigy or the offspring, or your offspring. I'm getting lots of messages here. There's also confirmation of your spiritual beliefs. Okay. Confirmation that you are on the right path. That's what else I get out of that. Let's get some more detail. Some of you could be meeting a soulmate, okay? And it's a love. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This could be a friendship, but it could just be, it's almost that you can tell that this person's connected to you, or it's going to feel that way. Okay. It could potentially feel that way. You have that energy surrounding you, coming up in the month of July, Sagittarius. Okay. So a lot of this also could be too, you finally having this, you finally having clarity of what it is that you are looking to manifest or attract to you in a love relationship. You know what type of environment or love environment you want to foster. Okay. That's also because of what you've been through. And it could have been what you went through with, your child's parent. Okay. And this is critical now, because it looks like you are on like a divine love mission. Okay. Some of you are falling in love with a new like an idea, a project, something finally comes through. Maybe your hopes and dreams, you're starting to finally see, like you're having a eureka moment, is what I'm also getting here too. Okay, we have the Empress, the Four of Wands, the Queen of Swords. Okay, could be dealing with heavy Libra energy. Okay, you also have Taurus energy here as well, Leo energy, possibly during the Leo season. Okay, that's coming up. You have opportunities with the Two of Wands. Okay. Some of you may have a fight or flight mode. You may meet someone and they attach easily. So keep that in mind, or that may be you. And it may cause like a fight or flight kind of thing, but it doesn't have to. is what I'm seeing here with the Two of Wands. Okay, you have opportunities, and even though you want the wife, the Empress can represent the wife, or for some of you, this could represent, if you're a male, your baby's mother or your mother. Okay, you there are some aspects of what it is that you want in yourself, or how you want to see your relationship. And so you really are very sensitive to that. So you're probably quick to cut out whatever doesn't feel like it's getting you that type of progress. Some of you are welcoming in children too, even in this time right now. Some of you are welcoming in children, maybe after some time of being barren, or some of you could have had miscarriages. Okay, but now it seems that you are bringing, you may learn that you're pregnant. So y'all practice safe sex if you're not trying to have no babies, because this go around you might actually see a pregnancy unfold. Okay, and it's an opportunity. It's a new journey. It's a new journey. This could also mean just manifestation in your life. You being able to your actions being able to bring you security, and you are cutting away from you anything that isn't creative, that doesn't highlight happiness, that brings unnecessary burden. You cutting away from that. You want your opportunities. Things have been stagnated long enough. You're not going to let a person stagnate you. Okay, we could be dealing, like I said, Libra energy. We have Leo energy on the board. We also have Libra and Taurus energy on the board. Okay, but major emphasis on Libra I'm seeing here. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Okay, Page of Wands, and the Devil. Try not to get mixed up into, you definitely want to not mix work and pleasure at this time. Okay, it's really addicting to do so, but you may not want to become so fixated on work that you are not in tune, okay, with your higher self and your spiritual guide, because this is the source of the blessing, is this intuition that you have. But know what your weaknesses are, know what your addictions are, know what gets you caught up. Okay, because that's indicated here. There's nothing wrong with idealism. There's nothing wrong with that. But in this time right now, you could easily give way to idealism. But there's real opportunities for advancement. Just try not to get hung up again in any type of addictions, any type of past relationships, any type of drama. Okay, lots of success, lots of balance. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of success for you in this month of July. Okay, it is a great break from some energy that maybe, again, I'm hearing that you are no longer stagnated. Okay, you are no longer stagnated. Either you are in a relationship, that relationship is flowing and you're looking good. Okay, and if not, you will have opportunities and options. I'm seeing, if you are looking to manifest a new level of success, it's here for you, so long as you don't become addicted and competitive. Okay, so that doesn't pull out the lower energy. Okay, this is a gift to you, and there's no need for you to stay in the lower vibration. Okay, trust that the universe has your back. Trust that the things that you put out into the universe will begin to pay off. Okay, because a lot of times addictions are forms of control. Okay, and we can't control everything. We simply can't control everything. Too is what I'm getting. We just have to be tapped in, and we all know when and how to adjust our frequencies to get the things that we need, and the and foster the environments that allow us to grow, forgives us of our mistakes, and allows us to develop wisdom. Okay, that's the best that we can hope, and that's the type of environment you want, and freedom that you are bringing to yourself. Okay, and honesty is the only place that that can come from, and not obsessing or backsliding into behaviors and actions that do not serve you. Okay, Godspeed, Sagittarius. Okay, we're moving on to Capricorn. Capricorn, you have clarity and belief, seek the truth, giving and receiving, and flow. Okay, so Capricorn, I'm going to say this here. There is that need for clarity. You're going to be seeing, now listen, where some shit has been tricky. Okay, you do have new vitality at the bottom of the deck here, where some things have been tricky, things that you have not been able to see, something you've not been able to put your finger on. You're going to be getting to the bottom of that. With that Ace of Swords, the Ace of Swords is like coming through everyone's reading. Okay, this means that you see the truth and you seek it. You seek it because you can see it. Okay, so you may find out something wasn't the way that you originally thought it was. Okay, however, there is opportunity for you to have support. It's almost like foster the environment of being able to be vulnerable. Shows you what you're truly made of. You also have the Wheel of Fortune card here. I'm going to go ahead and jump all the way into your reading here. This is about cutting through the BS, seeing things for what they are in relationships, in your environment. This is about not having rose-colored glasses, okay? And making sure that whatever environment you're in, whatever relationships you're in, you are receiving just as much as you are giving. And this is what brings wealth. This is what brings change, okay? In your life. This is commanding that the truth that you operate with the utmost knowledge about the partnerships you're getting into, people's motives, okay? Seeing the truth in people's motives and not letting those truths wear you down. But if anything, it makes you alert, makes you smart, makes you savvy, okay? This is where you can avoid wasting your time, I'm hearing, okay? In this month, this is going to be a major light on areas that may have been once hidden to you. Maybe you have been giving unto something and not receiving enough, which we all have experienced. But now you actually know how to foster, to build, to manage, and ensure that wherever you are investing your time in serves you. Because now you see things for what they are. Whatever you're serving, it must serve you. Okay? This is what gets the flow of change to touch down in your life, Capricorn. Okay? We have the Two of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. Some of you could be entering new love relationships, all right? Something that starts up pretty quick. And with this, you definitely want to have clarity. You have Three of Wands, several opportunities. And right now, your biggest like your biggest opportunity is your intuition is on fleek. The sun is opposite you right now, and so is Venus and Mercury. Okay, so you're able to see how you've been communicating. Okay, you're able to see the how what your body language looks like, so that you can effectively communicate. It looks like this is like taking real good stock in yourself. Some of you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Okay. We have the Empress, the Ace of Wands. Sorry about that, guys. Justice card, Five of Pentacles, and the World card. A lot of endings to relationship. Some of you are ending being single. Actually, you may actually meet someone charging forward. You have a lot of manifestation with that Empress energy. You have the opportunities, and not only do you have the opportunities, you have the energy, you have the creativity right now, you have the clarity, and you're charging forward. You're doing justice unto yourself because you already know what it feels like to have that Five of Pentacles moment where you feel outside, you feel like you're treading upon you're having to move backwards in life. You are acknowledging that feeling, but also understanding where you came from and how and know that you're moving forward. There's going to be some change in your world. Not only did you get the Wheel of Fortune, you got the World card. So literally something that no longer suits you is coming to a wrap. Even down to way you respond to things, maybe how your outlook is changing. Okay, you're starting to feel more comfortable seeking and speaking the truth. No longer people pleasing, because again, you're concerned with that giving and take. So you're speaking your mind. You're addressing what your needs are, and guess what? You're getting your needs met. I think that you're coming into knowledge, divine knowledge about your power and how to tap into the source of your power here on Earth, Capricorn. It's going to show up in your love relationships because that comes from your self-love. You got that Two of Cups and you have that Empress energy. You are looking beautiful. You are becoming healthy, or this is what you're attracting to yourself, okay? But there's a new day. This is also telling you to invest in your self, your physical body, okay? Because you literally are a walking temple, is what I'm getting, the message I'm getting. You're going to be able to get the opportunity to finish things that you started that it has been difficult. Let's be real. For Capricorns, it's definitely been hard to take this charge with these very strong Saturn placements. But you've been built for this, okay? Welcome to this new world that you're crafting out for yourself, okay? And it's finally something that, because you stated here in this reading, and as it's reading to me, you are cutting away. You could be dealing with Libra. You are seeking justice. And anything that is not just and proper, okay, you are not going to, you're not going to take that. Okay, you will cut things off at the neck. Okay, you're no longer swallowing your words. You're able to now command the environment. This is spiritual. This is mastery, or this is what all of those hard lessons are about. Possibly you didn't have this previously, and now you have learned the art of manifestation. Okay? And you have learned the art of the law of correspondence. And it looks like you are making sure that you are prepared for the opportunities this time around. Okay? This is really good. This is really good. It allows you to see the side of yourself that you're unable to see any other time of the year, especially here in Cancer season. You're able to see your real growth and even allow yourself to fully understand emotional intelligence. This is a time where you need to respect your feelings, yes, because that allows your intuition to flow. Instead of doing what you think is right, you actually can tap into what you feel is right. Even though at first you had to do with what you had to learn what was right for you, but now it will begin to flow in your direction. Or at least this is the lesson that you're being taught, okay? Do not enter into any agreements that are one-sided, okay? Especially in this month, because it will highlight to you this month the truth behind why you're doing that. It's definitely not going to let you ignore some of even your own traits that hold you behind, because this energy is asking you to progress forward. In order to do that, we have to change the thought process, the mind, the state of mind. Okay? And we have to start to appreciate ourselves, not false ego, but understand why you should appreciate yourself. You understand that, not just saying it just to look good, but you truly understand what makes you valuable. Okay? And producing the environments around you that help you continue to foster the inner value in yourself, because you can see the value in the people around you and they see the value in you. And it's an equal give and take. Okay? All right, Capricorn, that is your July. Hey there, hey, it's Piper. Shout out. Yes, you are just in time for Aquarius. You are just in time for Aquarius. Yes. So let's get the messages for Aquarius. Aquarius for this month of July. What do we have? Aquarius, you will be confronting, nurturing, and healing and rebuilding. A lot of you are sharing that Taurus energy. You got it in spades, honey. At the bottom of the deck, everyone's getting new vitality. I'm going to have to shape these cards up. Everyone's getting new vitality. Okay? You are having to confront also any type of shadow side of yourself. Some of you may have Capricorn placements, or that energy that Capricorn's also experiencing with that opposite energy. There's a little bit of shadow onto some of my Aquariuses. But this is going to force you to nurture areas in your life where you have been ignoring yourself. Okay, that's all this is this month. For whatever reason, going into Leo season, maybe because we are going into Leo season here shortly, because you are faced to see your shadow side, some of you have been lacking in the area of self-pampering, okay? For some of you, you already know what time it is, and you have allowed yourself to be pampered because you know that for how you like to exist in the world, it's important that you have that time to meditate, to pray, to give thanksgiving if you want to give self-appreciation. Be aware of how you fit into the collective, focusing on yourself, okay? And healing any type of rough patches where you may have gotten beaten up a little bit. Some things shooken up over the last couple of months or even the last year or two. Now, those things, you're starting to see the fruits of your labor, or you will start to see the fruits of your labor, which allows you to rebuild. Okay? But first, you need to give a lot of attention to yourself. Again, you could be dealing with a Taurus individual. You could have Taurus in your chart. Okay? that's coming up here. Could be dealing with Pisces. We also have your energy. Could also be dealing with Scorpio as well. Okay. A lot of fixed sign energy. Okay. So you know that this is built to last. That's what I'm getting. For Aquarius, the life that you are building for yourself, what you are manifesting, is built to last. That's what I'm getting. We have the High Priestess, the Moon card, King of Swords, that's your energy, Knight of Swords, and Eight of Swords. Oh yeah, you're not being stuck in any type of mental confines that you are in. Oh no, you are cutting that shit away. Okay, you are seeing the things that are in your shadow. The High Priestess asks for us to expand our awareness, to seek knowledge, to break open the codes. Okay, you have the cheat codes. You have the knowledge of the High Priestess. Could be dealing with Virgo or Pisces. We have double Pisces energy here. Okay, but you're able to see what really is behind your subconscious leanings. What's in the subconscious? What is in your unconscious? What makes you tick? Okay. Or furthermore, what is influencing you right now? And if it's something that you don't like, you're able to take an assessment and cut that thing out or improve on it. Improve. But it looks like you're going to be doing a lot of cutting away of negative narratives, states of mind, negative people. You're doing a lot of cutting away, or you need to. This is about assessing how you feel nurtured to grow. Seeing many different perspectives, seeing the higher meaning behind the perspectives. What's the higher meaning? Okay, you got swift changes coming. And so having this inner knowledge is very important. That's what's going to free you. So if you found yourself kind of spinning out of control, give yourself time to nurture yourself. This is what's going to free you up. Some of you are struggling with your idea about your place in the world, where the world is going. And this may be activating your need for truth. But this time around, in this season, because we're being forced to look at our dark side, this is also going to highlight to you maybe how you've held your own self back. Maybe if your own thoughts and thought processes have been limiting, and you being the one to cut that out for yourself. Because let's be honest, no one can convince you, Aquarius. You have to be the one that does the convincing of yourself. Okay? So there's a lot of reflection that's coming up for you in this month of July. Inner mysteries is what I'm getting. And ultimately, I see balance. You are storing your energy too, okay? You're being told to revitalize, enjoy the new vitality, okay? Trust this journey that you're on and conserve your energy where need be. You are moving into a much smoother place. But this comes from you doing a self-assessment and seeing how you're contributing to the life that you're in, because you know that there's no victims, but now you actually learn how to drive the vehicle that you are using in this life, so that you can now start to go on the journey or move ahead on the journey that is more in alignment with what's on your heart and what are in your dreams, is what I'm hearing. You're going for your dreams. And you're finally realizing how to get yourself unblocked, okay? So that you can rebuild and continue to rebuild. Okay? Some of you are getting yourselves ready so that you can start dating, okay? If you're not already dating. And it's like as soon as you get into yourself, Aquarius, people start to get into you that you didn't even ask for them to even be there. They become intrigued with you. So as far as having options for people coming into your life, you will have a lot of options. You will have a lot of options. But I think now you've learned the lesson of like, hey, I'm hella critical. But now you won't have to be so critical because you understand again how you are operating in the relationship and what your needs are. And this is maybe something you didn't realize as strongly before. Okay. All right. I love you, Aquarius. I'm going to move on to Pisces. Pisces, you are the final reading for tonight. I will be returning everyone for the cusp readings. So definitely stay tuned. I may be pre-recording those, starting with those, because we have a 12-hour delay on when these videos are made available if you weren't in the live stream. Okay, so make sure you guys all have your notification bells clicked so that you know when we go live to get your reading in, and also when we upload our latest content. All right. All right, Pisces. What are the messages for the sign of Pisces in the month of July? What are the messages for the sign of Pisces in the month of July? Okay. Pisces, take the lead. It's not about pleasing anyone. Take the lead. It is time. You have both the Emperor and the Empress here, so there's a lot. And you also got new vitality. This is crazy. So you have a lot of pole energies between the pole. You even have the Magician card here. So you're working with some very powerful energy right now. Okay. A lot of these things, you were propelled to move forward. Okay. There may have been some loss in the past, and baby, I can see that. And I'm so sorry. But you're moved out of that point. I acknowledge it because it's where you've been, but it damn sure ain't where you finna be led. Okay. Some of you guys are manifesting soulmate or solid life partner relationships when we have both the Emperor and the Empress here. Okay. You could be dealing with Aries. You have Taurus here. Okay. And you also have Gemini. Some of you, your isolation is getting in the way of your manifestation. Okay. So for some of you, I'm going to ask that you come out of hiding, Pisces, because some of you are so afraid of even your own shadow when you need not be. Okay. This is asking for you to tune to the vibration around you. Okay. Connect with your higher self. Absolutely raise it and make it a very high vibrational energy cleansing is what I'm hearing. Okay. Some of you may be disillusioned about your opportunities, about what you can make happen for you. And right now, you're being told that that is definitely not true. You are not limited. But if you are not able to really connect with spirit because you allow yourself to maybe give in to fear, then you manifest situations that make you fearful, even about your relationship, that are not there. Okay. Do not fear being isolated. Okay. If you must take a new road, is what I'm being told. If you got to go a new way, if you have to change careers, if you need to move, don't let fear of being alone stop you. Okay. Because that insecurity is just an illusion, I'm hearing. Okay? It's just an illusion. Yeah, we have judgment over the sadness and isolation. Try not to allow the fear of not having, okay, or being lonely dictate or hold you back from seizing new opportunities. You have the Ten of Cups under manifest. This is what you are bringing in. Ace of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and then the Eight of Swords. We got to pull you out of the poverty mind state. Some of you may be experiencing poverty mind state. Okay? The Ace of Swords here tells us we have to cut out that poverty mind state. With the Eight of Swords, this is being blinded by fear, being blinded by a certain thought process that doesn't serve you. And it's time to see clarity, Pisces, okay? Some of you could also be in a disillusionment about a situation. You're hoping to apply this twin flame, type of energy to it. And you're hoping to manifest this relationship either with a Taurus or an Aries. But the source of it is fear of being alone. And this is what you want to remove out of your manifestations, I'm being told. Okay? And you need to learn how to connect with spirit so you can start to trust yourself. You're highly impacted, Lord. That could, some of y'all might be impacted, okay? And you need to get unimpacted, all right? To say it, keep it PG-13. But some of y'all, I'm just going to say it. Some of y'all are full of shit. It's really not this messed up for you out here. You really do get opportunities. And it's time to cut away the victim mentality. I'm just going to tell you straight up because I love you. And you have the opportunity of manifestation right in your hands. But you will manifest new circumstances that confirm victimhood status if you don't cut out the poverty mind state. Okay? And that's very important. Okay? What's going on, Tushy Time? What's happening, boo-boo? Let's get into this Ace of Swords and Five of Pentacles right here. Yeah, it's having you not this Ace of Swords and this Five of Pentacles cutting out this feeling of being left out in the cold, this feeling of isolation, or this worry of being isolated. Is getting in your way of really making a true assessment about what resources you have. And this can even be resources in people. The people who are there for you, the people who love you, maybe are being outshined by the situations that are not going in your favor. And that's an illusion. Because some of you could be experiencing a little bit of depression. It's self-care time. Okay? Don't be afraid to step out and resolve this within yourself. Okay? There's a lot that's going on in the world, and it may make you feel like you want to hide away. And this could even translate down to your individual life, your relationships, that uncertainty. Okay? But there is a little bit of taking it to the max because you are not connected with spirit. Because if you're connected with spirit, you have all the raw materials to manifest the environment that brings you a form of stability. Try not to allow your imagination to run too wild. And get to the facts. You could be disillusioned. Some of you are listening to a lot of what's going on out here in this world by hired wizards and witches, okay? And listen, I am a witch myself, but I'm telling you, you have people who are on a global scale got y'all out here freaking out and not feeling empowered, Pisces. And that part of it is where we want you to tap in, to get your higher meanings, to understand that divine wisdom, that divine feminine energy. You start to create the flow instead of just having to go with the flow. This month, Pisces, you are going to be the one to create the flow. If you start any new relationships, I suggest you wait to start anything at this moment. Okay. Some of you are cutting off relationships from the past for sure. But you may have an ex come back to you, promising you what it is that you want, an ex that you want. You want the marriage, the children, the family. But you're not going to fall for that anymore because, again, you're cutting away the disillusionment. Some of you are overly worried about your relationships that you're in and applying unnecessary pressure to those relationships when things will begin to work themselves out. Some of you are overly compliant and you're cutting that out. You're giving you're giving the children a piece of your mind. Okay? And you will be encouraged to do so. This is going to break you out of not getting your needs met, where you're just serving everyone else. But again, we got to break out of the disillusionment. Disillusioned, okay? Yeah, that's what I got. That's what I got. Also, too, listen, be honest if he's husband material, Pisces, like, be for real. Like, honestly, don't go and say, I can see how he's going to be husband material, or I can see how she's going to be wife material. If they're not husband or wife material the way that you want it, then you got to be real with yourself. Okay? What you need, okay? If it's a lot of stress, you can't pin down why you feel unnerved. And if they seem like they're uncommitting, don't let somebody have to tell you twice their truth. Believe them the first time, okay? If this is in relation to relationships. But the truth be told, Pisces, this is about fighting illusions and getting in tune with your higher self, your ancestors, your guides, whatever else. Get in tune with that bad bitch on the inside of you and walk with your back straight, okay? This is definitely not a time to bury your hand in the soil. It's a time for you to connect, okay? And so I'm going to highly recommend spiritual baths, spiritual sessions, spiritual chanting sessions. Slow the mind down, slow the spirit down, and get into the body. Get into your energy. Use singing bowls. Be among singing bowls. Play the singing bowls. Whatever it is that gets you in tune. You can play any type of music, okay? You can play anger music, but if it gets you in the mood to break through the bullshit, to get shit done, then that's what's going to be required. And that's going to be your homework, Pisces, because it really is a lot of seeing through the veil for you. You may struggle with this, but the cards show you're within your full capabilities to get through it. And everyone struggles with it, but you, out of all the signs, are fully capable of seeing through the bullshit. You just have to choose if that's the frequency you're ready to ride, okay? I love y'all. Much love to everyone. I will see you again this weekend, okay? For the cusp readings. And thank you guys for joining and for liking the video, and also hopefully sharing the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And again, we will be uploading videos from here on out, okay, until YouTube gets their notifications, and posting together so that I can get the content to you a lot faster, okay? I love you guys. Y'all have a beautiful night ahead. We'll talk soon. Peace.